Hello dear student. Before starting exercise 1.2 question number 5, let us understand properties of multiplication of integers. Closure under multiplication. Product of two integers is always an integer, means it is closed under multiplication. Means what? When any integer is multiplied with another integer, the result is always an integer. Take for example, a be an integer, b an another integer. Product of both is always an integer. See, negative 2 multiplied by negative 5, both are integer, and product of both we are getting 10, this is also an integer. Negative 3 multiplied by 2, this is negative integer multiplied by positive integer, and result is negative 6, this is also an integer. And let us see commutative of multiplication. Multiplication is commutative for whole number as well as integers also. Means what? It is commutative under the head of whole number as well as integer. How? See, take for example, a into b is always equals to b into a. For example, if I had taken both positive integer, 2 into 3 is always going to equal to 3 into 2. Now here negative integer multiplied by positive integer is always equals to, see, negative 2 multiplied by 5 is always equals to 5 into negative 2. 3 into 0, 0 is a whole number. So 3 into 0 is always going to equal to 0 into 3. Now let us see the another multiplication by 0. How you will get the value 0? When any integer or whole number is multiplied by 0, always you will get 0. See, a into 0 is always 0. 3 is a positive integer into 0 is also 0. Negative 5 is a negative integer multiplied by 0 is always 0. Now the next property, multiplicative identity. One is multiplicative identity for whole numbers and integers as well. Means when any number multiplied by 1, means any number in the sense any negative or positive number other than 0. When it is multiplied by 1, you get the same value. Means negative 3 multiplied by 1 is negative 3 only. 1 into 4 is 4 only. 1 into negative 6 is negative 6 only. Means all positive numbers and all negative numbers other than 0, you get the same result. It is known as multiplicative identity. Associativity for multiplication. See, a be the integer and b be another integer and c be the third integer. A into b in bracket multiplied by c is always equals to a into b into c. Means grouping of an integer does not affect the result. Here first two term is in bracket multiplied by third integer. Here last two term is in bracket multiplied by first integer. So we can say that when a multiplied by b into c is always equals to a into b in bracket into c. See the example. 3 into 5 multiplied by 2. 3 5s are 15. 15 2s are 30. In the same way 5 multiplied by 3 into 2. 3 2s are 6 and 6 5s are 30. Both side 30. Now negative 2 into 4 is negative 8. Negative 8 into 6 is negative 48. Now check the another side. Negative 2 into 4 into 6. 4 into 6 is 24. And 24 into negative 2 is negative 48. Both side negative 48. Now next property, distributive property. In that two conditions you have to remember distributivity of multiplication over addition. See, through example, you have to learn a be an integer, b be an another integer, c be an third integer. A into b plus c is always equals to a into b. Means you have to multiply a with b, then put addition sign, then a into c is always equal. Means a into b plus c. Means it is distributive property of multiplication. Means multiplication over addition. Multiplication over addition. See, a into b plus c is always equals to a into b plus a into c. See, with the example 3 multiplied by 6 plus 4. is always equals to 3 into 6 plus 3 into 4. How? See, 3 into 6 plus 4 is 10 and 10 3 is a 30. And check the value in that side. 3 6 are 18, 3 4 are 12, 18 plus 12 30. Both side 30. Means distributive property of multiplication over addition. This condition you have to remember. A into B in bracket, sorry, A into B plus C in bracket is always equals to A into B plus A into C. Now distributive of multiplication over subtraction. A, that is A into B minus C, is always equals to A into B minus A into C. Now see with the example, 3 into 7 minus 5 is always equals to 3 into 7 in one bracket minus 3 into 5. 3 into 7 minus 5 is 2. So 2 3s are 6 we are getting. Now let us check the value in right hand side. 3 7s are 21 and 3 5s are 15. 21 minus 15 is 6 only. Both sides 6. Hello dear student. Now let us start our exercise 1.3. Question number 5. Find the product using suitable properties. Now, after studying all the properties, we can now easily apply those property to find the product in the following question. Now in the first question, it is given that 26 multiplied by negative 48 plus negative 48 multiplied by negative 36. Now here I found negative 48 is repeated twice. What I will do, I will try to make a pair of first two integer and pair of last two integer. Now what I will do, I will try to take negative 48 as a common over here. And whatever uncommon value, I will try to write in the inside the bracket. Now here 26 multiplied by 48, so this 26 will go inside the bracket. Here 48 negative 48 multiplied by negative 36 plus sign negative 36. See dear student, for 26 multiplied by 48 or 48 multiplied by 26 and 48 multiplied by 36. So I have taken negative 48 as common and uncommon value will go inside the bracket. What you will do, which property you observe over here? That is A into B plus C. That is distributive property for multiplication over addition. Now here after this you can resolve the bracket. First, positive 26 plus negative 36. Positive minus negative. Always you have to do subtraction only. 26 minus 36 is negative 10. Why? Because this value is greater than 26. Negative 10. Now here you can easily find the product. Negative and negative is always positive. 48 into 10 is 480. Now next one. 8 multiplied by 53 multiplied by negative 125. Now dear student, here we cannot apply any kind of property, but we just rearrange the value and we will try to solve the value. And what I will do first, 8 I will write as it is, and I will try to bring this negative 125 beside it, and I will write this 53 as it is, because I know this negative 125 into 8 is negative 1000. Write down this value as it is. Yes student, you have to remember few product. See over here what is written, 2 5s are 10, 250 is 100, 425 is 100, 8 into 125 is 1000, 520 is 100, 5 200s is 1000. Now try to make your multiplication easier. Now no need to multiply also. 53,000s are 53,000. Negative into positive is negative. Now the next one. Here also see, 15 into negative 25 into negative 4 into 10. You can do multiplication anywhere, but I will try to make a group of such numbers. 15 I will multiply with, I will just rearrange to negative 10. Because I know 25 4s is 100 only. 25 4s is 100 only. So I will try to make a group of 25 4s. Now you can easily do the multiplication. Negative into positive into negative. 15 tens are 150. Negative into negative is positive. 25 fours are 100. Now 150 hundreds are 150 and 20 negative 15,000. Let us begin our sum number D. Negative 41 multiplied by 102. Dear student, you can find the product by direct multiplication also, but here it is asked that using a suitable property. So what I will do, I will try to split this value first. Write down this value as it is. Now you will observe that it look like some property. We can apply some property over here. That is A into B plus C. Which property? That is distributive property for multiplication over addition. So first you have to multiply A into B and write down in one bracket A into B plus A into C. Write down this value in another bracket. See student, without any hard work you can easily find the value. 41 into 100, negative 41 into 100 is negative 4100. 41 twos are 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, negative 82. Now sum of two negative, always you have to add, the value will be in negative only. Now let us see the another sum number E. 625 into negative 25 plus negative 625 into 65. Here I found that 625 is a common, but I cannot take out 625 as a common. Why? Because one value is in positive and another value is in negative. So I will try to make this value positive. How? First you write down this, make a group, write down this thing in one bracket. Then what I will do, I will make this value positive product and this value negative. How I applied this condition? See here. Product of negative A into positive B is negative AB only. And product of positive A and negative B is also negative AB only. Means negative into positive, the value is negative only, and positive into negative is also negative only. So here also negative 625 into positive 65, value will be same as positive 625 into negative 65. Now you can easily find, now you can take this 625 as a common and these two value will go inside the bracket. Sum of two negative, you have to add, but the value will be negative. See, the multiplication becomes easier. 625 into 100 is 62,500, that is negative. Now let us see the another sum. 7 multiplied by 50 minus 2. See dear student, direct multiplication also we can do after resolving the bracket, but the property which we are applying over here, it's make your multiplication easier so that you can easily find the product. Now it is distributive property for multiplication over subtraction. You have to multiply this 7 with 50, negative sign, 7 multiplied by 2. Now see, the multiplication becomes easy. 7 5s are 35 and 0, negative sign, 2 7s are 14. Now you can easily do this subtraction. 350 minus 14 is 336. Now the next one. See, negative into negative is always positive. The result is always positive. Negative A into negative B is always positive. So what we will do over here, we will try to make it positive. Now what I will do, I will split this value so that my multiplication will become easy. So 20 plus 90 is a large step. So I will do 30 minus 1. Here also same condition, distributive property for multiplication. Now you have to multiply 17 by 30, then 17 with 1, negative sign over here. 3 sevens are 21, 2 carry, 3 ones are 3 and 5 and 1 0, minus 17 ones are 70. Now do the subtraction. 510 minus 17 is 493. Let's start our last sum, that is sum number H. Negative 57 multiplied by negative 19 plus positive 57. Here I found 57 is repeated twice, but one is in negative and one is in positive. So what I will do? Either you make it negative or make this value as positive. First, what I will do? I will try to make a pair of these both. Negative 57, negative 19. Then what I will do? I will multiply 1 to it. Why? Because multiply 1 to any integer, the value are the same. It will not affect the value. Now, here I got two pairs. Now you can take 57 as a common. But either this should be negative or this should be positive. What I will do? Negative into negative, I will try to make it positive. 57. So this negative will become positive. Why? See dear student. Negative A into negative B is positive AB. So A into B is also positive AB. So negative into negative is positive and positive into positive is also positive. So in place of negative into negative, I will put positive into positive so that my both the value will become positive. Now this pair as it is. Now you can easily take 57 as a common and whatever uncommon will go inside the bracket. Now 57 multiplied by this two value. Now resolve the bracket first. 57, 19 plus 1 is 20. Now you can easily do the multiplication. 2 signs are 14, 1 carry, 2 5s are 10, 11 and 1 0. Now let us start our
Number
sum
6.
A certain freezing process required that room temperature be lowered from 40 degrees Celsius at the rate of 5 degree every hour. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begins? Now the current room temperature is 40 degrees Celsius. Now we need to find the temperature. It is arranged such that it reduces 5 degrees Celsius every hour. Now we need to find the temperature 10 hours after the process begins. Let us see how to do. Room temperature 10 hours after the process begins. 40 degrees Celsius is your current room temperature. It is reduced 5 degrees Celsius after every hour, after each hour. And we need to find the temperature after 10 hours. If 5 degrees Celsius reduced after each hour, so what will be the temperature reduced after 10 hours? This is the current room temperature. 10 5s are 50. So negative 50. 40 minus 50 is negative 10 degrees Celsius. The room temperature 10 hours after the process begins is negative 10 degree Celsius. Now let us begin our sum number 7. As you can see, in a class test containing 10 questions, 5 marks are awarded for every correct answer and negative 2 marks are awarded for every incorrect answer and 0 for questions not attempted. One by one we need to find the answer. 3 sub questions are there related to this. The first one is, it is given that Mohans get 4 correct answer and 6 incorrect answer, what is his score? Now Mohan gets 4 correct answer. So 4 correct answer, and what is the main question given? 5 marks awarded for every correct answer. So let us write the statement. Mohan scored for giving correct answer. So we need to multiply how many answers he gave correctly? 4 answers. He attempted 4 answers correctly. So 4 multiplied by 5. 5 marks for each correct answer. He gave 4 correct answers. So 4 5s are 20 marks. Now he also gave 6 incorrect answers. So Mohan scored for giving 6 incorrect answer. Here for giving 4 correct answer, and here for giving 6 incorrect answer. So 6 multiplied by, it is given negative 2 marks for each incorrect answer. So we will multiply negative 2 with 6. He gave 6 incorrect answer. 6 2s are 12. Negative 12 marks. Now what is his score? So Mohan's final score is, that is what you need to do now. He scored 20 marks plus he scored negative 12 for incorrect answer. That is for plus minus minus only. So his final score is 8 marks. Now let us see second one. Resma get 5 correct answer and 5 incorrect answer. What is her score? Resma got 5 correct answer. So what do you write? Now we will try to write the statement differently. Resma gets for giving 5 correct answer. Now we need to multiply 5 with 5 only, because it is given in the condition in the statement 5 marks for each correct answer, and she gave 5 correct answer. 5 is a 25 marks. She score. She also gave 5 incorrect answer. So what you will do? Reshma gets for giving 5 incorrect answers. Now again you have to multiply this 5, but now with negative 2, because in the question condition is given negative 2 marks awarded for every incorrect answer. 5 2s are 10, that is negative, positive into negative, negative 10. Now what is her score? So let us find her final score. Resma's final score is 25 marks for giving correct answer and negative 10 for giving incorrect answer. That means her final score plus minus minus 25 minus 10 is 15. Now let us see sum number third. In that is given Hina gets 2 correct answers. She gets 2 correct answers and 5 incorrect answers out of 7 questions. She attempted, what is her score? Now dear student, she get 2 correct answers. So let us write down Hina gets for 2 correct answers. You have to multiply 2 with 5. 5 for each correct answer. 2 5s are 10. See here 5 incorrect answer. Hina gets for 5 incorrect answer. Now here you have to multiply 5 with negative 2. Why? Because negative 2 for giving each incorrect answer. See here 5 incorrect answer. 2 5s are 10. Negative 10 marks. Out of 7 questions, C attempted. So how many questions he did attempted? Total 10 questions are there. Here they had mentioned 7 questions. Out of 7 questions he attempt. That means what? 3 questions he didn't attempt. So Hina get for not attempting question. Or you can write answer. That is 0 for not attempting question. 0 multiplied by what? 3 questions he didn't attempted. 0 3s are 0 marks only. 0 marks. Now let us find her final score. Hina's final score equals to 10 marks for giving correct answer, negative 10 marks for giving incorrect answer, and 0 for not attempting. So what is the final score? 10 minus 10 plus 0. 0 has no value. 10 minus 10. So her final score is 0 marks. Now let us begin our sum number 8. A cement company earns a profit of rupees 8 per bag of white cement sold and a loss of 5 per bag of grey cement sold. That means what? While selling white cement, company used to earn profit of rupees 8 per bag, and while selling grey cement, company used to loss of rupees 5 per bag. Now let us find the value according to the condition. What is given? See, the first condition, the company sells 3000 bags of white cement and 5000 bags of grey cement in a month. What is its profit or loss? Now we have to find. First, company used to sell 3000 bags of white cement. That is right. Company sells 3000 bags of white cement. Therefore, company's profit on sale, that is profit of rupees 8 per bag. So we need to multiply 8 with this 3000 number of bag sold, which is equal to 3000 multiplied by 8. 8 3s are 24 and 3 0 24,000. Company used to earn 24,000 as a profit. Now it also used to sell 5000 bag of grey cement. Company sells how many? 5000 bags of grey cement. Selling grey cement, the condition for the company given, there is a loss of 5 rupees per bag. So therefore companies loss in place of profit, loss, because company earned loss by selling grey cement bag. Loss on sale equals to how many bags? 5000 bag of grey cement and loss of rupees 5 per bag. So 5,025, there is a loss of 25,000. So at the end of the year, there is a profit or loss. Here 25,000 is greater than 24,000. So from the value we can inculcate there is a loss of rupees 10,000. So therefore company earn loss how much? That is 25,000 minus 24,000 equals to there is a loss of 1,000. Now next one. What is the number of white cement bag it must sell to have neither profit nor loss if the number of grey bags sold is 6,400 bags? Now here condition for grey cement bag is given, that is 6,400 bags sold, means already the loss value is given. Now we just need to find the number of white cement bag, but the condition number of white cement is not given. So number of white cement bag you need to find so that there should be neither profit nor loss, means the profit should be equals to loss amount. So how to do such? Let us see. Now we don't have the number of white cement bags sold. So what we will write? We will suppose that X number of white cement bags be sold to have neither profit nor loss. So we will take X as the number of bag and number of white cement bag, and the profit on white cement bag is rupees 8 per bags. So we will multiply this number of white cement bag into 8, and we need to equalize. Why? Because there should neither be profit nor loss. Number of grey cement bag is given, that is 6,400, and we will try to multiply 6,400 with 5. Why? Because there is a loss of 5 per bag by selling grey cement. We will multiply it by 5. Now we need to find the value of X, that is the number of white cement bag. So what we will do? Either divide 8 on both sides, or you can transpose 8 on the right hand side. If it is in multiple form, it will go in division, as you know the condition. 6,400, 8 will come down. 8 8s are 64, that is 800. 8 5s are 40 and 2 0. That means there are 4,000 white cement bags should be sold to have neither profit nor loss. Now let us start our final question. Sum number 9. Replace the blanks with an integer to make it a true statement. Means we just need to equalize both the sides. Now we have to fill in the blanks with an integer. As you see in the first one, -3 multiplied by what to get positive 27. We know that 3 9s are 27. But the question is, we need our value in positive. So negatives should be multiplied by negative value only. So 3 9s are, that is -9. Negative into negative will give positive result. 3 9s are 27. Here also. Now say 7 multiplied by what gives -35. We know that 7 5s are 35. So 5 7s are 35. But the question is, we need negative value over here. So positive should be multiplied by negative. Then only we will get negative value over here. Now the next one. See. Dash multiplied by -8 is -56. We know that 7 8s are 56. But our value is in negative. So we cannot take negative value over here, because negative and negative will give positive value. So we compulsory, if one negative is given, so take the another value positive. 7 8s are, that is positive into negative, negative. Now the last one, D, dash multiplied by negative 12 is 132. We know that 11 12s are 132, but the value given is in positive. If I take positive value, so positive into negative will be negative, but here it is positive. So compulsory 11 I have to take negative. Why? Because negative into negative, negative 11 into negative 12 will give positive 132.